Hi there, this is Teresa. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to take a look and see what is the energy for each zodiac sign for the next 5 days. Keep in mind this is general collective. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, let's start with Aries first. Aries, what is the energy for you for the next 5 days? We're going to get one card for each day. Aries. Day 1, we've got the 8 of Cups. Day 2, the 2 of Cups. Day 3, the Ace of Swords. Day 4, the Death card. And day 5, the Hermit. So it looks like on this first day, you are leaving something or someone, maybe a belief system or a pattern, something that's not serving your highest good, something that you feel that you need to let go of. You could be withdrawing from somebody, making a move away from a situation that you feel like is just out of your comfort zone. You're no longer comfortable with where you're at, so you're wanting to seek elsewhere. Looks like on the second day, you are making the choice and decision with that 2 of Cups that you want something more. You have free will to decide what it is that you want, and you're making the decision that you see clearly that the choice is yours, that you want an equal partnership. You want a connection that you feel is going to work out for you, maybe marriage-wise, long-term-wise. You're wanting that potential. And it looks like in day 3, you're seeing clearly that the choice you made in the first day was the right choice. Because by day 4, you're accepting the change, the ending that you chose to make when it comes to the situation between you and this person. So it looks like you're realizing that that change of releasing that connection is something that really did involve a lot of emotion. And even though you love this person, you knew it was best suited for you because it was not serving your highest good. You were going towards something more. So it looks like by the 5th day, you're finally being enlightened with that Hermit card. You're recognizing that the choice and decision you made was the right one, that you needed to let this person go so that you could find yourself. And you're realizing that your intuition was something that grew stronger and stronger, telling you that you needed to explore more when it came to love and relationships, that this individual connection was not something that was going to make you happy. So let's get some advice for Aries for the next 5 days. What is the best advice? What is the guidance you need to know? You're about to have an inflow of abundance. Expecting the worst but afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts is not going to serve your highest good. And whatever you're working on with your abundance, you're going to be really successful. So also we have hidden at the bottom of the deck is ask your angels. So if you're needing answers, you're needing confirmation, it's a good time for asking for signs and synchronicities to help you over the next 5 days of things that you might be fearing, of letting go of connections or letting go of belief systems that are not serving your highest good. Taurus. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Taurus, what is the energy for you for the next 5 days from the time you're watching this video? Taurus, what is the energy for the next 5 days? Day 1, we have the Lovers. Day 2, the Ace of Wands. Day 3, the Tower. Day 4, the Wheel of Fortune. And day 5, the 5 of Cups. So it feels like in day 1, there's somebody that you feel very attracted to, somebody you're very drawn to. You could even feel like you're soulmates. This is a strong connection. There could be a strong bond that the two of you did share with each other. You could feel like you found your person. And then day 2, you may decide that you want to have this new beginning with this person. You're making the choice that you want to come towards this person. Maybe you decide to sleep with this person, be intimate with this person, but you decide to go all in. By day 3, looks like there is a Tower moment. So something happens, something that you don't expect. Maybe this person breaks up with you. They block you. They decide to distance themselves. By day 4, you're realizing it's the luck of the draw, that you're having to accept but move on and move forward away from the situation of this choice. It does look like by day 5, you're going to be really hurt. You're going to be disappointed over what has transpired with this person. You could feel like, there's a lot of regrets that You may blame yourself that you're looking at the dark side of things, not the light side of things, and not recognizing that you're going to recover it with that Two of Cups behind you, that this is something that is behind you that doesn't have to be a part of going forward. So what is going to be the best advice for Taurus in this situation? What do you need to know? Patience. Manifestations are on their way. Lovers. A passionate connection shares vision and values and obsession. Focusing too much on the situation, the need to step back. Now, we also have soulmate at the bottom of the deck, and it says, the divine will provide you with love when you're ready. So you may feel like this is a soulmate. You may feel like, or you may obsess over that maybe this is my person. But then by the end of the week, you're going to have regrets, feeling like you're at a loss because maybe it's not your person. It could be a twin flame that's just not in alignment. Your person's not ready for a connection or a relationship. Either way, it does look like your manifestations are going to be on their way, whether it's this person coming back later on or it's a brand new person, because the divine does have a soulmate that is in alignment for you. And maybe it's just not this particular situation at this time. Divine timing is definitely at play for you. Gemini. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Gemini, the next 5 days, what is the energy for you on days 1 through 5? For those with Gemini placement, what is the energy for the next 5 days for them? Day 1, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Day 2, Six of Swords. Day 3, Seven of Cups. Day 4, the Four of Pentacles. And day 5 is the Five of Cups. Okay, so for day 1, it feels like you're having to be patient about something. You're needing to maybe pour into yourself. Something is being recognized with that Temperance card, that you've been patiently waiting for someone potentially to make a decision when it comes to the connection between the two of you. You could feel like, you know what? I've tried, I've waited, and now I need to experience something more because there's an imbalance here. Because it looks like on day 2, you're deciding to transition away from whatever you've been patiently waiting on. So if it's a person or it's an opportunity of commitment with someone, it does look like by the second day, you're done waiting. You're deciding, you know what? I've given it my all. I've waited long enough. I'm not getting what I deserve. And I'm no longer wanting to wait for it. The ship has sailed and the boat has come in. And now I'm transitioning and moving away from it. And then it looks like by day 3, you're opening up your options. You're looking at the potential, the choice, the possibilities of other people, other situations, other circumstances. By day 4, it does look like you're going to be focused on work. You could be co-collaborating with coworkers, maybe talking to coworkers about your recent experiences. And by day 5, it does feel a little bit of hurt. It does feel like there is a loss. Maybe you invested a long time with this person that you do decide to transition away from. So let's get some advice for Gemini. What is the best piece of advice? What is the guidance that Gemini needs to know? What do they need to hear that's going to serve their highest good? Know when to put up and when to let your walls down. So there's something about you understanding healthy boundaries need to be set in place. And self-limiting beliefs. Negative thoughts are going to create roadblocks in your life. And sacrifice, giving up now for a future reward. So letting go of something now could really be something that is going to benefit you down the road. You don't see it right now. And then putting in the work. So you might need to do a little bit of work about things that you maybe feel negative about yourself, rediscovering who you are, and understanding why healthy boundaries are a necessary part of negative relationships that could be pulling on your energy, pulling on your time, taking away from you, and not enhancing you. Cancer, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Cancer, next 5 days, what's the energy? One card for each day for the next 5 days for those with Cancer placement. What is the energy for Cancer surrounding those with Cancer placement the next 5 days? Day 1, got the Ace of Cups. Day 2, the King of Swords. Day 3, the Hierophant. Day 4, the Chariot. And day 5, the Judgment. This is a really good week for you, Cancer. For those of you that are single, it does look like there is a new romantic partner, somebody who could be an air sign, Taurus, Cancer, Libra placement. By day 1, you're opening up to the idea of this person. You could be meeting this new person, or it is a person you've recently met, and you're realizing that there's actually potential here. This person could be somebody who makes you really happy. You could be reconnecting with somebody from the past. Either way, there's a romantic partnership that is coming through, and you're realizing this is making you really happy. In day 2, it does look like you're analyzing the situation for what the truth is, that this person is somebody very smart, very intelligent, and somebody who is communicating effectively with you. By day 3, you're all in. With that Hierophant, you're committing to what you know to be true, what this person's investing in you, you're investing in them. You could even see that there is potential for marriage with this person. This person may even talk to you about, hey, you know what if one day we got married? What if one day I were to propose? What would you do? There's something about this person wanting to figure out in day 3 where you stand when it comes to potential long term. And day 4, it looks like the Chariot. So if there's distance, you both are wanting to travel to be closer to each other. Either way, things are picking up momentum with the two of you and the progression of the connection. And by day 5, there is a decision. You're both deciding that you're both all in, that you do want this connection, and you do desire to have something for the long term. You may even have conversations even again on day 5 about, hey, how could we actually progress this connection forward? How could we move this along so that both of us are determined to make progress of bringing more sense of stability or security in the connection? So let's see, what is the advice for those with Cancer placements for the next 5 days? Embrace, find peace with your current state of being. And twin flame, this could be your twin flame that you're coming into alignment with. And dedication, stay dedicated to your own goals. Efforts are going to reap the reward and the success. So if you have goals outside of this relationship, don't stop with those goals. It's important. And there's a need for you to make a decision by the end of 5 days, because this new opportunity is going to present itself. It's something that you're going to need to embrace and make a decision on. Leo, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Leo, those with Leo placements, what is the energy for the next 5 days? One card for each day. Those with Leo placements, what do they need to know for the next 5 days? What are the energy placements for the next 5 days? Day 1, the Ace of Swords. Day 2, the Strength. You're coming in on day 2 strong. Day 3, the 9 of Swords. Day 4, the Queen of Swords. And day 5, the Death card. Okay, well, it looks like on day 1, you're finding out the truth about something. This first day, you're seeing very clearly for a situation for what it is. There's also a sense of maybe needing to cut through the truth, cut through the BS. You're maybe having a breakthrough with wanting to understand what the truth is, and you may decide you're cutting somebody off. Potentially. Day 2, we do have that Strength card. So you're coming in your power. You're really feeling yourself. You're feeling your courage and your strength, that whatever that truth was from day 1, either way, you are a Leo. So you're emanating, I feel like you're puffing up your chest and you're coming into that lion energy, not allowing whatever the situation is to influence you. You're remaining calm and focused on what you need to work on. Day 3, we do have that 9 of Swords. So you could be feeling like a little bit like here you're emanating a very strong energy, but behind closed doors by day 3, in silence, behind where nobody sees you, you could be a little bit sad, a little bit stressed. You could feel like whatever this truth is has been very traumatic for you. You could feel like you can't eat or you can't sleep, and it's really just bugging you. It looks like by day 4, you're turning your back on the situation. You're putting clear boundaries in place of something that's not healthy. You're analyzing the situation for what it is. You're no longer in this timid energy. You're coming back stronger than ever by day 4. Looks like by day 5, you're making a change. You're ending something with someone, or potentially a thought system or a belief system. Either way, you're recognizing transformation or some type of ending needs to happen in order for you to progress and move forward. So what is the advice for Leo for the next 5 days? Moving on, endings that bring healthy beginnings. So something has to come to an end for something healthy to come through. And there's that stress. Cleanse and detox unnecessary commitments. So whatever this truth is, you don't have to commit to what it is for other people. And release. Release grudge wounds and pent-up feelings through healthy activities. And it's your time to shine. Success from whatever you pour into your heart, you're going to be successful. Virgo, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Virgo, the next 5 days, what is the energy surrounding you? Virgo, what is the energy for those with Virgo placements for the next 5 days, days 1 through 5? Virgo. Day 1, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. Day 2, the Queen of Wands. Day 3, the Wheel of Fortune. Day 4, the 5 of Wands. Day 5, the 6 of Wands. Okay, so it feels like in day 1, you are thinking about long-term. You're thinking about your legacy. You could be thinking about a relationship or connection that you want for the long term. You could be really connecting with your traditions, and you could be trying to get financial support or guidance when it comes to family, friends, maybe even peers. Day 2, it looks like you're getting into this Queen of Wands energy, or you're dealing with a fire sign that is the Queen of Wands. There is a sense of optimism and determination about you being courageously moving forward. Day 3, we have that Wheel of Fortune. So you are progressing and moving forward, but it looks like you're tumbling down the hill because by day 4, you're getting into a fight or an argument with somebody. And by day 6, it does look like there's a little bit of arrogance on your part where maybe you're not wanting to recognize this fight or argument. You're turning your back on it, acting like it doesn't even exist anymore. So let's see what is the advice for Virgo for the next 5 days. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? Divine timing. Everything does have a higher purpose. Embrace. Finding peace with the current state of being. Expansion. Pursue bigger and greater endeavors. And sacrifice. Giving up something now for a future reward. Libra, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Those with Libra placement, what is the energy for the next 5 days? What is it you need to know? What do you need to hear? What's your energy for the next 5 days? Those with Libra placement, Libras. Day 1, 2 of Wands. Day 2, 5 of Cups. Day 3, 5 of Pentacles. Day 4, 9 of Cups. Day 5, 8 of Wands. So it looks like you're starting out this first 5 days with that 2 of Wands. You're kind of waiting for something from the past potentially to return, maybe even someone from the past to return. It does look like you're thinking long and hard about the past. You could be very nostalgic. You could be trying to figure out what is the best course of action? What is the decision? What are my options at this point? Do I take a risk or do I wait? It does look like by day 2, you're a little bit hurt or disappointed. You're not satisfied over your situation or circumstance. And day 3, it does look like that continues on. You feel at a loss. You feel abandoned. You feel financially insecure. You feel like you're not able to give your all. But then something shifts and changes in day 4. It looks like you're going to get your wish fulfillment. So if you had been waiting for someone to communicate with you, it does look like by day 5, there is communication coming in, whether you're going out and communicating with this person you're waiting on, or this person is deciding to communicate with you. I do see that there is going to be some activity of communication or action happening by the end of the 5 days. So what is the advice for those with Libra placement? What do you need to know? Deception, false illusions, scarcity mentality, and falling into bad habits. Apology, forgiveness through mutual understandings. And denial, failure to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions, and then having patience because your manifestations are on their way. Scorpio, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Those with Scorpio placements, what is the energy for the next 5 days? Give me one card for each day for the next 5 days with those with Scorpio placements. What is the energy for the next 5 days for Scorpio? Day 1, we've got the King of Cups. Day 2, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. Day 3, the Ace of Cups. Day 4, the King of Swords. Day 5, the 4 of Swords. So it feels like the start of the the first day with that King of Cups, there's a lot of love and compassion. This could be you realizing you love somebody. This could be somebody realizing that they love you. There's a sense of devotion and emotional connection that you're feeling the first day, or this person is feeling towards you. Day 2, you could be married to this person. You could realize that this person is somebody that maybe it's been a difficult road in the past, but you're finally getting to a place of realizing there is a future here, that there is something that's going to be long term. Whether you were married and you were in separation, you may be coming back together, they may be coming back home to you, or this is someone that you see potentially you want to come home to in the future, because it looks like day 3, there is an opportunity of embracing emotional connection with this person. There's a sense of peace and harmony you both feel. By day 4, we do have the King of Swords. So certain boundaries are going to be put in place. There's going to be a conversation that both of you are analyzing the situation from your own perspective. And by day 5, it looks like you're both getting comfortable. You're happy with where things are, that you're at peace, maybe being back home in your own bed. So what is the advice for Scorpio for the next 5 days? Energy activation. Connect to the divine through meditation and prayer, and take the leap of faith. Taking a rest, stepping into the beauty of the unknown. There's the boundaries. Know when to put them up and when to let your walls down. And be open to change. Be receptive to new experiences, because change is going to lead to growth in your connection. Sagittarius. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Those with Sagittarius placements for the next 5 days. What is the energy surrounding Sagittarius, days 1 through 5? Those with Sagittarius, what do they need to know for the next 5 days? What is the energy? Day 1, the 10 of Wands. Day 2, the 4 of Cups. Day 3, the Page of Swords. Day 4, Judgment. Day 5, Ace of Swords. All right, so it looks like the first day you feel defeated. You feel overwhelmed. There's maybe accountability factor that needs to happen here for you. It does feel a sense of heaviness, like you've got a lot of responsibilities, you got a lot of pressure. You could be working really hard, but you could just be burdened with all the responsibilities you maybe have to your family or your home. Looks like in day 2, you are getting an opportunity of something, but you're not interested in it. You're not emotionally engaging. You're completely checking out. You could be secluding yourself from other people. Day 3, you are observing someone or something from your past. You're looking back, trying to gain insight, trying to understand a situation or a circumstance better. It looks like by day 4, you are making a decision. Maybe you're wanting to reconcile with somebody. You're wanting to go back and reconnect the dots. You're realizing, or you're being enlightened about choices and decisions from the past that maybe added this extra burden or responsibility. And by day 5, we do have that Ace of Swords. So you are seeing the truth of what it is for the situation and the circumstances, and maybe the choices and decisions that you made, you see clearly now. So what is the advice for Sagittarius for the next 5 days? Dedication. Stay dedicated to your goals, efforts that will reap success. And recognition. Admiration for your hard work is going to come. And obsession. Focusing too much on a situation, you need to take a step back. And then past life connection. Someone with heavy influence from a past life is with you. Capricorn. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Capricorn, what is the energy for you for the next 5 days? Those with Capricorn placement, what do you need to know? What do you need to hear that's going to serve your highest good, Capricorn? Capricorn's energy the next 5 days. Day 1, we've got 8 of Wands. Day 2, the Sun. Day 3, the 6 of Wands. Day 4, the Queen of Swords. Day 5, the 3 of Cups. So it looks like on day 1, you're getting some communication, some action is happening. Somebody is either communicating to you, or you're deciding, you know what, I want to open up communication. I want to connect with this person. Maybe it's somebody you haven't talked to in a long time. It does look like the action or the momentum is picking up. Day 2, it looks like the Sun. You could be dealing with a Leo. This is something that's making you really happy. You're in a really good mood on day 2 because of potentially that conversation from day 1. Day 3, you're feeling at the top of your game. You're being recognized at work. You're being recognized by your friends or your family. Maybe you're looking good. You're feeling good. You feel like people see you for who you are and your full potential. Day 4, we do see there is a Queen of Swords in your energy. So this could be a mother figure. This could be a boss or a friend. It looks like somebody is being a little bit critical over you and the choices and decisions that you've made. They may even say something to you. By day 5, it looks like you are connecting and uniting with people that you do like, people that you feel close to. Maybe you're going to go out with some coworkers and do some celebrating over whatever this victory and success is from the 3rd day. So what is the advice for Capricorn for the next 5 days? What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? Success, it's time to shine. Success from what you pour your heart into. And communicate. Receive and express the truth. And stress, cleanse and detoxify any unnecessary commitments. And forgiveness through mutual understanding. There could be an apology. That could be this communication that comes in that makes you feel really good. Aquarius, you want your own personalized in-depth reading. My website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Aquarius, what is the energy for you for the next 5 days? Days 1 through 5, we're going to get 1 card. What is it you need to know? What do you need to hear that's going to serve your highest good for those with Aquarius placements? What is the energy for the next 5 days? Day 1, we have the Sun card. Day 2, we have the 3 of Swords. Day 3, we have the Emperor. Day 4, we have the 7 of Pentacles. And day 5, we have the Knight of Swords. I'm hearing that song, hold up, wait a minute. Okay, so day 1, it looks like you are happy. You're in a really good mood. You're feeling very vivacious. You feel a glow or an energy around you that is making you really excited. You could be feeling like you're healing for something, or maybe you're recovering from something this first day. The second day, we do have the 3 of Swords. So something does hurt you or disappoint you. Something that you maybe had high expectations on that doesn't come through with the way you had anticipated. And it's kind of a letdown. You could feel a little bit depressed. You could feel disappointed. You could feel like, you know what, maybe I need to part ways of what I thought this happiness was. Maybe the joke's on me. It really isn't going to make me happy. Because by day 3, you're getting very stern, very correct with who you are and the demeanor you're giving to others. That you're no longer allowing people into your heart space, that you're maybe blocking them off. Looks like in day 4, you're thinking about the investment with this person or the situation. It could be your boss. It could be with a coworker. It could be with a romantic partner. Either way, you're thinking that you invested a lot and you expected more than what you got in return. It does look like by day 5, you want to defend your stance. You want to say something about the situation like, hey, that's why I think I heard that hold up, wait a minute, that song, because by day 5, you're ready to express something, and it may not be the nicest, but either way, you need to speak your truth by day 5. So let's see, what is the advice for Aquarius? Those with Aquarius placements, what do they need to know for their advice that's going to serve their highest good the next 5 days? Recognition, admiration from your hard work is coming. And twin flame, a spiritual connection between you and your twin flame. And listen to your body. Mentally, physically unwind. You need to rest. And resolving issues, solving inner conflict with other is going to heal that past trauma. Pisces, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Pisces, what is the energy placement for those with Pisces? What is the energy around Pisces the next 5 days? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear for those that have Pisces placement? What is the energy for the next 5 days? Day 1, the Ace of Pentacles. Day 2, the Knight of Cups. Day 3, the Page of Wands. Day 4, the Tower. And day 5, the Sun. Okay, so it looks like the first day you have an opportunity that's coming towards you. This could be a romantic opportunity. It could be a job offer. You're being offered something here, something that's tangible, something of substance, something that potentially could grow into something truly amazing. Day 2, you're listening to your heart. You're realizing that this new job offer could bring a lot of stability. It could make you really happy. Day 3, it looks like you're accepting whatever this is. You're openly communicating that, yes, I want this, whatever this opportunity is. By the 3rd day, you may have a lot of questions, but you're curious and you are interested. Day 4, something changes. The job offer gets retracted. The person changes their mind. They no longer want commitment. It does look like by day 5, you're having to focus on your healing and finding your happiness of realizing it could be potentially a blessing in disguise that you don't see. So what is the advice for Pisces for the next 5 days? What do they need to hear that's going to serve their highest good at this time? Deception, false illusions, scarcity mentality, falling into bad habits, and communicate, receive, and express what the truth is. And success, it's your time to shine. Success from what you pour your heart into, and sacrifice, giving up something now for future rewards. So it does feel like something is being retracted, something that's offered to you at the beginning of the week. By the 4th day, it does get retracted. You're going to figure out in time it's actually going to be a blessing in disguise for you.